The stock Palantir is on a massive run right now, starting at $40 at the beginning of November to now over $75 per share. This thing's heading to $100 very soon, and there's some big news that just came out about it. So let's jump into the video. So taking a look at the stock Palantir, you can see that right now we're trading at all-time highs around $75 per share. And just about a month ago, early November, around the time of the election, the stock had earnings that pushed this thing from $40 all the way up to over $50 per share, which is a massive move because we're talking about a stock that just at the beginning of this year was trading all the way down below $20 per share. We were at all-time lows around $15. Had a strong earnings report back in February, and since then have been pushing higher and higher and been rallying, and ever since November, we've had this massive push to the upside. Now, the stock in November pushed earnings, and they also pushed the concept of AI, which obviously, as you know, pushes about any stock that is on the planet. But with that being said, what's going to happen to Palantir moving forward? Because we just got some massive news right here saying that Alex Karp supports Doge. Now, Alex Karp expressed the support for the Department of Government Efficiency and Tesla, the CEO Elon Musk, during a Fox News interview on Thursday. This is massive, okay? He says, I wholeheartedly support Doge, and you cannot have a better person than Musk, Karp said, aligning with Doge co-leader Vivek Ramaswamy. So now you have Vivek and you have Elon Musk in the government efficiency department. And then on top of that, you have a company like Palantir that deals with government style contracts, working closely with these two individuals. And then along that, I'm assuming Trump is going to also back Palantir and a lot of its government contracts. This is massive. This is actually huge for the company moving forward. Booz Allen and Palantir partner to advance and accelerate U.S. national defense. That right there says a lot in just this one statement that came out this morning. We're looking closer with the U.S. military operations and strengthen the national security. Going forward with Palantir is going to be a huge move for the stock, and we've already seen that multiple times when we've seen rallies in the past anytime we get a big government contract. But now it's official. Now we are in the ball game here. We are in the 9th inning, and we are rallying, and we are continuing to rally, and this stock is just getting started. This is going to be going to $100, I believe, and not because of the fact that I'm in this stock. I think you should definitely do your research and due diligence, but I believe that this is genuinely a $100 stock. Now, taking a look at tipranks.com, you can see that our price targets are actually very conservative for where the stock is trading at right now. They have a high price target of $75, which, you know what, I agree with that price target. I agree that there should be some higher analysts projecting this thing to be from $75 to $100. But the fact that our average price target is at $38 and our low price target is all the way down at $11, this is very concerning as an investor into Palantir, that a lot of analysts are still very bearish in a way because of how much downside we have. Now, I will admit this stock has rallied quite a bit. If we take a look at the chart, it is very overextended. It's been hot on the RSI for a very long time now, and our volume overall has been a bit stronger, which is pushing this thing higher. But if we do start to lower in volume like we saw back in September into October, we may see a strong pullback in the near future, and this pullback will be healthy for the stock. I think that the stock needs some type of pullback. I mean, if we take a look at NVIDIA here, you can see that the stock was rallying for several months on end and didn't see any type of pullback. But when we got a pullback, it was a healthy pullback, and then we continued higher. A healthy pullback, and then we continued higher. So stocks need different types of pullbacks throughout its, run, some would say. And Palantir, it's going to get to $100. It's just a matter of when. Are we going to get a pullback before then, or are we not? And that's where I move into this segment where we like to talk about day trading, swing trading, and long-term investing. Are you going to be day trading this thing? And if you are, this is your plan. Day trading this thing is a great opportunity. Watch for the swings, watch for the breakthrough. I was just about to say, we're looking like we're going to break through into all-time highs again, and this is a easy win over 75.60. Now, it's starting to pull back here, but I think that if we can hold this SMA line here and bounce off of it, you see 75.70, 75.80, and we're already starting to reverse the other way on this red candlestick. So take that into consideration too when trading this thing, that this thing likes to rally when it jumps into all-time highs. And at the start of the day, we broke above this 73.45 area, and it caused this thing to just rally up to 75 and then continue moving higher. So I definitely like Palantir as a day trading stock. There's a lot of great opportunities with it. Looking at it as a swing trading opportunity, opportunity. You're also in a great spot right now. You're a little hot, so you may want to watch to see maybe a little bit of a pullback. But as a swing trader, swing trading this thing has been super easy and super beneficial for you. There's been a lot of times where you see a strong green day followed by a red day, and that red day is a great opportunity to pick up some shares and then continue to trade off of that and invest more to invest for the future of the stock. And lastly, we have our long-term investors. Now, our long-term investors are looking at this thing like this is a beauty. I've been in this thing since about 2021 when Charlie from Zip Trader, shout out him, for shouting this out, talking about the stock Palantir. I've been in it for a while. So what do we do as long-term investors? We sit in the sidelines and watch this thing. Obviously, if you're not in it yet and you're looking to get in, wait for a little bit of a pullback because it's extremely hot right now. It's hot in the RSI like we talked about. It's a very hot stock. Now we're just jumping into new all-time highs now, 75.75. We're continuing to push higher, but I think you gotta wait for some type of pullback in this one before you jump into it for the long term. But just be mindful that any stock that rallies hard is going to have some sort of rally to the downside or pullback. It's gonna pull back. It's gonna start to cool off a little bit. Now, I don't know when, so I don't want you to miss out, but do your own due diligence and do your own research and start to see, okay, what types of areas am I looking for? Right here on our one-day SMA line, you can see, so this is a longer-term chart, you can see that this thing could pull back all the way down to $68, which is $7 below where it's currently trading at, and still be above this blue SMA line. So it's extended a lot right now, and we saw the last time that it extended on this green candle here and bounced off, that gap means it's very extended, it's very hot, and because of that, it pulled back on this red candlestick. We've seen it before. Same thing with this green one. We had a strong green day followed by a red day here. So you gotta make sure to trade this thing off of whether or not you're looking for the short term or the long term. How are you looking to trade this stock? Palantir is easily a $100 stock. It's going to get price target analysts and jumps here as we start getting closer to $80. And because of that, you're going to start to see Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, and Donald Trump working with Palantir alongside them, which is going to be massive for the company moving forward. So let me know what you guys think about the stock Palantir in the comments below. Are you guys a fan of it? Are you guys invested into it? If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them in the comments below. Let me know what stock you want me to go over next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.